Okay, welcome to the first FreeCodeCamp recorded video of my coding challenge journey. And the first question I'm going to solve is playing cards. Okay, playing cards. Let me read the question. So, we are given an array of playing cards and we return a new array with the numeric value of each card. So, an array of playing cards and we are supposed to return a new array with the values of each card. So for values we are given certain rules, and A has a value of 1, and number cards 2 to 10 has their values in the new integers 2 to 10, same thing. And face cards like jack, queen and king are each worth 10, and each card has a suit: spades, clubs, diamonds, and hearts. So the format in which they are giving is each card is represented as a string with values like AS, 10H, QC. A represents the first letter represents the value, and the second string is representing the suit of it. So we are given a string like this 3H, 4D, and 5S, and we are supposed to return the values. So essentially, the first letter of a first string, the first index, is talking about the value, and the second letter is talking about the suit of it. So if we are supposed to return the values, then we have to consider the first index, right? So 3, 4, and 5 is being returned here, and H, D, and S do not have any use case in this particular problem, so we are not passing that. In the same way, in the second one also, they are returning the first value. So let me simply write down the values that are being defined. So let me call dictionary value map, and, define the values. So for one, A is being called as 1. The value for ace is 1, and for jack, queen, and king all have the values 10. So I'll define those values. Jack, queen, queen is having 10, king is also having 10. And now, what are we supposed to return? We are supposed to return a list with values. So I will define an empty list called result, and let me iterate the uh, through the argument that is being passed for card and cards. And since for example, if we are being passed, let's say this one, we are being passed. So let me write, put it down there. So we have passed this argument, right? So if we are passing this, when we fetch the first element, we are not concerned with the s here. So I am just slicing it out by using a variable, and I'll call this value string. For I'll say I'll slice the last letter out of this. So value string. If if this value string is inside. So for this letter, for ES, we have the first letter. If we so let me go step by step. For ES is in um, if card of so we are fetching the first element of value string, and if this value string, if value string is in cards, hmm, okay, if value string is in value map, sorry, I just don't know. Okay, if value string is in value map, then you and that is then that is supposed to be ace or jack or queen or king. So then what you do is you reserve you append the value of it. Simply append the value of um, the string. Then value str. So I will search for the value of it and I will append it off. Else, if it is not if it is not jack, ace, or king or queen, then it has to be an integer from 2 to 10. So I will be appending that result dot append of integer of value str. So now when it has iterated through all the elements of the uh, cards list that has been passed, it is now time to return the result. And when I give it run, and I don't see this being passed, and what might be the reason is mm, so I am okay. So that is it for this coding session. I will come up with a new problems or concepts and try to simplify the problem and try to solve it. And this is my first session, and hopefully I'll try to explain more complex problems and concepts, and through that I will be able to mm, make things more clear, and also uh, deepen my understanding about the subject. Thank you for watching.